length because of the answers that you're going to get. So we just like to have, as that when people speak, please be concise and think clearly about what it is. And if you have a particular person you want to have answer, please indicate that as well.
Okay, I'm Diane Sayre. I happen to be also an independent candidate for U.S. Senate in New York. And this question of how we wake up the American people looms large. It happened when the Berlin Wall came down, because really the only thing I can think of is there has to be some kind of revolution in the West. And the last thing that I can think about is the shift that was huge. I think it's not much on people's minds. It was a missed opportunity. Are there parallels in this situation? One thing that comes to mind is the movement on the campuses against the genocide in Gaza. But I'd really like your thoughts on how we break this and the connection between the financial situation and the war drive.
Well, retrospectively, the end of the Soviet Union and the German unification was a historical chance. You know, in German you call it Sternstunde der Menschheit, a star hour of humanity, because there was the possibility to have a peace order for the 21st century. At that time, even some years before, the Soviet Union was not regarded as a threat anymore. The hope of Gorbachev and even Putin later, until 2001, was that Russia could maybe join NATO, which he mentioned to Clinton when Clinton visited Moscow in 2001. And we proposed at that time the Eurasian Land Bridge as the economic basis for such a peace order. Now that chance was sorely missed. It's one of the great tragedies at all, and that we are today at the verge of World War III is that the neocons in Great Britain and in the United States decided to use the unipolar East, color revolution, regime change, interventionist wars, and debt of 2 quadrillion outstanding derivatives. There is no way how this can be remedied under normal conditions. The central banks are always moving between quantitative easing, quantitative, that the new name for peace is
electromagnetic pulse.